What's up, guys? Hercules here, and today I'm doing my 200 subscriber special. So before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for 200 subscribers and now 400 subscribers. That really means a lot to me that you guys are watching my channel, and I'm really surprised at how fast my channel has grown. And yeah, I really love you guys, and you guys are awesome. You guys are great fans of mine, and yeah. So anyways, for the 200 subscriber special, we are doing top 10 Turbo Beyblades. Last time I did Turbo characters, now we're doing Turbo Beyblades. And I'll be referencing them to their Karatomi versions and their anime, like how their gimmicks in anime and stuff, and I'll be calling them the English dub names. So, yeah. So, now let's get into number 10. So, for number 10, we got Brutal Lunar 13 Jolt, also known as Bloody Longinus in Japan, owned by Louis Shirosagi, and this is Louis' newest Beyblade, because he's not in Beyblade vs. Rise. Instead, it's Loden Hajime who takes Lunar, but hopefully Louis and Lunar will return in Season 5, since Season 5 has been confirmed. Anyways, Lunar is a left spin attack type who made its first appearance in Episode 4 of the Turbo anime, Landed Z-Breaker. And Lunar, its layer is sort of a downgrade because of the fact that it doesn't have as much metal as Nightmare Lunar, but it does have 4 heads instead of 2 heads like Lost Lunar and Nightmare Lunar. And it also has its brand new 13 disc, it was brand new to Lunar, and also at the Jolt tip, which is brand new to Lunar also. And Jolt, the very end of the tip, it's just like the Spiral, but I think the Karatomi version was rubber. I know the Hasbro one was rubber, but I don't know about the Karatomi version. But Lunar was a good Bey in the anime. Sadly, it didn't get much screen time in the anime. But yeah, so now let's get on to number 9. So for number 9, it's a tie between Erinite 12 Expand Eternal and Archer Hercules 13 Eternal. So anyways, both bays are right spinning stamina bays, and they both use the Eternal tip. Anyways, Erinite, it's owned by Kit Lopez, who made his first appearance in Evolution, and Erinite makes its first appearance in Iger's rematch Unbreakable Bond, episode 13 of the Turbo anime. So anyways, the Erinite's gimmick is that it has a round energy layer, and it's said to have like the largest circumference out of all Turbo bays. And it also has the Eternal frame, which is really also round, and it also has 12 to go in to like cover the blades. And it was good with it goes like just like Erinite, it goes good with it with its round energy layer, and it now has a round what was it? Frame. So also we have Archer Hercules. It's owned by Heijin O. And anyways, Archer Hercules made its first appearance in episode 9 of the anime. It's Wrong Inferno. So Archer Hercules' gimmick is that the bows expand once you launch Archer Hercules, and to help it with its stamina. And both bays were really good. They had good stamina, and though Archer Hercules got like weaker in Heijin, and Archer Hercules got weaker in the anime after Iger beat them. And Erinite it's a different story, but actually Erinite went up against Vault in the anime, the world champion at the time. And yeah, so both are good bays, and yeah, so now on to number 8. So for number 8, we got Breaker Excalibur 1- Dagger Sword, also known as Buster Excalibur in Japan, owned by Xavier Bogard, and this is the first Excalibur Bay to not be owned by Xander Shakadera, who owned the last 2 Excalibur Bays, Xeno Excalibur and Surge Excalibur. So the episode 17 is when Breaker Excalibur made its first appearance, sort of legendary hero, and Excalibur is a right spinning attack type bay. So anyways, Excalibur, its gimmick is that it has breaker mode, which you push a button in on the energy layer, and it will release the sword, like let it go up and down, and also has the 1- disc which is an upgraded version of the 1 disc, and also has a sword design. So anyways, it has a dagger frame to line up with the sword disc. The 1- disc, and also has a metal performance tip, which it's called sword, and has metal like a sword design to it. And then what happens is that like when it gets halfway to bursting, it pulls a special move called Pentasaber in the anime, and it was like a massive attack. It was really strong, and I just really like this guys. Hopefully we do get an Excalibur evolution sometime in Rise. And yeah, so now on to number 7. So for number 7, we got Dread Phoenix 10 Friction, also known as Dead Phoenix in Japan. It's owned by Phi, the main antagonist of Turbo, and made its first appearance in episode 41, Hyde vs. Phi. So Phoenix is a right-spinning defense type, and the thing is, in the anime, it uses the same stock combo as the Revive Phoenix, but in Japan, the Karatomi release had 0 and Atomic. But anyways, Revive Phoenix destroyed Dread Hades, and Phi took Dread Hades, a part of Dread Hades, and combined it with Revive Phoenix, making Dread Phoenix, and it now has like a metal on armor, and the Dread armor it's used to harm stamina, and now it makes Phoenix heavy, and also you can take the Dread armor into Revive Phoenix core, and it will make Perfect Phoenix. And yeah, so Dread Phoenix was a really good bay. which was really strong in anime, and so Iger defeated 5. And then, yeah, so now on to number 6. So for number 6, we got Heat Salamander 12 Operate, owned by Suo Genji in the anime, and made its first appearance in Episode 8, Transformation Heat Salamander. So this is a left spin bounce type bay, and it also has the ability to change its modes in the energy layer and the tip. So for the energy layer, when you put it in 5 blades, like attack mode, it will be 5 blades, and then 10 blades, it will be defense mode. Anyways, so to operate tip, what you do is like when you put it in attack mode, that will cause Salamander to bounce around the stadium, which I think it does burn up stamina because it goes in attack mode, and it does burn up stamina. But I think yeah. So anyways, and in defense mode, it's calm and stuff. And it also has the 12 disc since it's a left spinning bay. I don't think the 12 disc might not damage another bay, the opposing bay. But yeah. So now on to number 5. So for number 5, we got Dread Hades 11 Turn Zephyr Dash, also known as Dead Hades in Japan, owned by Hyde in the anime, and made its first appearance in episode 29, Dark Prince Dread Hades. So Hades is a right spinning balance type bay, and also has like a metal ring around on the energy layer, around the outer end of the energy layer. So anyways, it is one of the heaviest turbo bays. That's like one of its gimmick is that it's really heavy. And also has a turn frame which you can like take it off and swap it, like turn it over, and it'll change the mode on it from attack and defense, I'm pretty sure. And it also has the Zephyr Dash tip, which is new to Dread Hades, and when it was released. And Dread Hades is a really strong bay in the anime until Vault beat Hyde, and then Iger beat Hyde, and then it was later destroyed by 5. Anyways, yeah. So now on to number 4. So for number 4, we have Geist Fafnir 8 Proof Absorb, owned by Free De La Hoya, and it's also Free's latest Beyblade, just like Louis, because just like Louis, Free was replaced and Rise with Fumiya Kendo, who now owns Fafnir. Anyways, Fafnir made its first appearance in episode 25, Super Dragon Geist Fafnir, and it's a left spinning stamina bay. Anyways, what Fafnir's gimmick is that it has rubber on the blades, so it can still spin. It also has the 8 disc, but sadly, for some reason, the 8 disc is lighter than the original 8 disc. And it also has this proof frame, which I'm pretty sure it's like a smooth frame. That's what the proof frame's gimmick is. And it also has the absorb tip, which when it gets pushed in, Fafnir will start to act like an attack type bay. But Geist Fafnir was a pretty cool bay. I really liked it in the anime. And yeah, so now on to number 3. So for number 3, we got Turbo Achilles Double O Dimension, also known as Chozetsu Achilles in the anime and Japan, and it's owned by Iger Akabane after the Achilles is destroyed by 5. Anyways, Turbo Achilles made its first appearance in episode 38, Rebirth Turbo Achilles. It's a right-spinning balance type bay, and now that since it has the Turbo Awakening, it has Turbo Blades, which will stop the bay from bursting unless the Turbo Awakening is deactivated. And now has the Double O disc, which at its time was the brand new Turbo Achilles, and it was like one of the heaviest discs. I think it was the heaviest disc actually. So, anyways, it also has a dimension tip, which changed modes, but the problem with the dimension tip was that it was made of rubber and it would get worn down. But Turbo Achilles was a really good bay, and yeah, so now on to number 2. So for number 2, we got Turbo Spriggan Zero Wall Zeta Dash, which is also known as Chozetsu Spriggan in Japan, and it's owned by Shu Kurenai and made its first appearance in episode 35, Spirit of Flame Turbo Spriggan, and this is actually the latest Spriggan to be in the anime. It's a balance type dual rotation bay, and also just like Turbo Achilles, it's a Turbo Awakening bay, so it also will have Turbo Blades. So anyways, it reuses the Zero disc from Spriggan Requiem, and it also has the wall frame, which was brand new to Turbo Spriggan, but the problem was that the frame would scrape on the stadium. And it also uses the Zeta tip from Spriggan Requiem, but now it's a dash driver, and it also has the ability to change modes, and it can in the anime ended up changing modes like sometimes in battle. But I wish Spriggan and Shu would return. I doubt they will return in Rise since we already got a Lord Spriggan in Japan. And yeah, so now on to number 1. So for number 1, we got Turbo Veltric Zenith Evolution, and also known as Chozetsu Valkyrie in Japan. So this is owned by Vault, and it's also a Turbo Awakening bay. Made its first appearance in episode 31, Rebirth Turbo Veltric, and it is a right-spinning attack type bay. So just because it has the Turbo Awakening, it also has the Turbo Blades, and also has the Zenith disc, which I'm pretty sure it's the only disc that has rubber parts on it, and also has the Evolution tip, which it has the ability to, its purpose is that it has rubber on the ends, so it'll wear down, and once it gets worn down, it'll make Veltric more aggressive in the stadium. So Turbo Veltric is like really my favorite bay, and it's kind of obvious because My YouTube channel is called Turbo Veltric, so yeah. But I really liked Veltric in the anime, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers special. 200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. That really means a lot to me that you guys are watching my channel and watching new videos every time I post them. And 300 subscriber special will be coming soon. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be top ranking the Veltric bays released. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers and now 400 subscribers. That really means a lot to me. I really love you guys. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media. Links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.